Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to start chapter 6 of class 10th, progressions. Right? So basically we are having three types of progressions: arithmetic progressions, geometric progressions and harmonic progressions. So first we are going to learn about arithmetic progression. What is an arithmetic progression? The series or list of numbers formed by adding or subtracting a fixed number, okay, from the preceding terms. For example, if I am taking the numbers as 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and so on. So in this you can see that there is a difference of 2, right? 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11. So here the series or list of numbers formed by adding or subtracting a fixed number. Here the difference is 2, right? So fixed number from the preceding terms is called as arithmetic progressions. Okay, so here each number will be called it as a term. Okay, we call it as a term. Okay, next is the common difference. Common difference is nothing but the numbers. Suppose here is 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7. Here you can see the difference is how much? 2. So 2 is nothing but the common difference in this. Okay, so here firstly the general form of AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, so on till n terms, A plus n minus 1D. Okay, so here A will nothing but the first term in the series. Okay, and D is nothing but the difference. Okay, n is nothing but the number of terms, right? So this is nothing but the arithmetic progressions. And so we are having one more formula, and for nth term we are having the formula as A plus n minus 1D, since we are finding the last term. Okay, if you want to find out the sum of first n terms of AP, we are having the formula Sn is equals to n by 2 A plus L, n by 2 A plus L. Okay, where A is the first term and L is the last term, sum of first n terms. Okay, for m terms this is the formula. And also one more formula, Sn is equals to n by 2 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the sum of the terms of an AP. Okay, so let us do few exercise problems first based on arithmetic progressions. So now we are starting the exercise 6.1. Your first question is, in which of the following situation the list of numbers involved forms an arithmetic progressions and why? So your first one is, the minimum taxi fare is 20 rupees for first kilometer, then thereafter 8 kilometers for each additional kilometer. So first we'll write taxi fare for first kilometer. For first kilometer, what is the fare of the cost? What is the fare of the taxi? 20 rupees. And after each kilometer, it rises by rupees 8. Okay, so here therefore how we can write the series? The first number is nothing but 20, right? It is starting from 20. Next, after that, plus 8 we have to do. So 20 plus 8, 28, 20 plus 8, 36, 36 plus 8, 44, 44 plus 8, 52. So in this, see, we are having the common difference at 8, right? So this is nothing but an arithmetic progression, because there is difference of any two terms is nothing but here constant, that is 8, right? So therefore this is an arithmetic progression. Let us see the next question. Question number 2. The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remain in the cylinder at that time. So here what they are saying, suppose let the amount of air initially present in the cylinder be 1024 liters. Okay, we are assuming the approximate one. Okay, 1024 liters. First it is removing 1/4 of the volume. In the question they mentioned that first it removes 1/4 of the volume, right? 1/4 of the volume. So this is nothing but 1/4 of the volume is 1/4 into 1024, right? So this will be what? 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 fives are 20, 4 6 are 24. So your answer is 256. Okay, so what will be the remaining air present in the cylinder? Therefore, remaining air present in the cylinder is 1024 minus 256, which is nothing but 768. Okay, so now at second time it removes again. How much it is removing? 1/4, right? So 1/4 of 764. Okay, 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 3 left, right? 4 right, 4 ones are 4, 3 left, 4 nines are 36, 4 twos are 8. It is nothing but 192, right? Therefore remaining air will be how much? Remaining air present is nothing but 768 minus 192, which is 576. So it is getting lesser, yes or no? And also the amount of gas is not same, so this is not an arithmetic progression. Okay, right? So similarly we have to see the difference. After doing this, the first value will be how much? The first air present is how much? 768. The second is nothing but 576. Again we have to do 4 more. Okay, if you are finding it the common difference is same, then it is an arithmetic progression. If the common difference is not same, then it is not an arithmetic progression. Let us move to next question. Question number 3. The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by 50 for each subsequent meter. Okay, so here simply when you see the question itself, so in the question they are saying that the cost of digging a well. So you are digging one well and the cost of digging the well in the starting first it will cost 150. If more you have to do, it will cost again 50 and then 50 and then 50. So simply the question itself is saying that after first value the other values are nothing but equal, right? There will be common difference of 50. So that is also an arithmetic progression. Before solving only we can do this, otherwise if we have to show it then we have to do it in the book itself. Next we will see the next question. The amount of money in the account at the end of each year when 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. So for this you have to check by using compound interest formula. So your question is what? The amount of money in the account at the end of each year when rupees 10,000 is deposited. So here initial amount is how much? Principal amount is how much? 10,000, right? And then they are saying that at 8% per annum. So the rate of interest is how much? 8%, right? So what is the formula for compound interest amount formula? A is equals to P 1 plus R by 100 whole power n, right? So this is the formula for first year, for second year, for third year. 3 times you have to do, and then you have to find out the common difference. If the common difference is equal, then it is an AP. If the common difference is not equal, then it is a not an arithmetic progression. So I'll show you one, you try for the rest of it. Okay, so here see here the amount is how much? First principal amount is what? 10,000, right? 1 plus what is R? 8 is 8 by 100 whole power 1. This is I am doing for the first year. Okay, this is for the first year. So 10,000, 100 into 1, 100 plus 8, 108, 108 by 100. 100 ones are 100, hundreds are, right? This is nothing but 10800. For the second year I am doing here. For second year the same thing, 10,000, 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square. So this will be 10,000, 108 by 100 square. So here 10,000, 108 whole square by 10,000. This will be cancelled. Your answer will be 108 whole square, that is nothing but 11664. Then for the third year, again it will be 10,000, and this will be 108 by 100 whole cube, right, for third year. So this will be, one square will get cancels with this, yes or no? For this one I am saying, if I am writing like this, so one square will get cancelled, there will be only 108 whole cube by 100, so which is nothing but around 12597.2. so this is the answer for this. So you can see the common difference 11664 and 1080, and from this and from this. So here the common difference I'll show you. So let us solve. So let us write the series first. The first number, as they have already mentioned in the question, is 10,000. The second is 10,800. The third is 11,664, and the fourth is 12597.12, so on. So this is A1, A2, A3 and A4. So A2 minus A1, clearly you can see that it's nothing but 800. Next is A3 minus A2, it is nothing but 864, and A4 minus A3 is nothing but 933.12. so see here, you can see that they are not equal, so this is not an arithmetic progression. Write first four terms of the AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. So in the question they already mentioned as A and D. First one is, what is A? A is 10 and D is 10. So here we have to write the first four terms of an AP. So how you will write the first term of an AP? T1 is nothing but A1, right? That is nothing but here is 10, right? T2 is nothing but A plus D. Okay, A plus D. What is A here? 10. What is D here? 10. 10 plus 10 is how much? 20. What is T3 here? T3 is nothing but A plus 2D. What is A? 10 plus 2 into what is D? 10. So 10 plus 20 how much? 30. Next is T4. T4 is nothing but A plus 3D. So this will be 10 plus 3 into 10. So 10 into plus 3 into 10 is nothing but 40, right? So we already wrote the 10 terms of the AP for this. 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on, right? Similarly you have to do for the another values. I'll do one more. Okay, we'll do fifth one. They have given A as minus 1.25 and D as minus 0.25, right? So here, what is the first term? A1, that is nothing but minus 1.25. What is the second term? A plus D, minus 1.25, minus into my plus, minus into plus is minus, so minus 0.25. so this will be minus, what's the answer? 1.5, right? 0.25 and 0.25, this will be nothing but 5, right? 25, 5, 0, 1. 4 plus 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, so minus 1.5. Next is third term, A plus 2D, so this will be minus 1.25, minus 2 into D is what? 0.25. so how we'll do this? Minus 1.25 minus 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4 5, so this will be 0, 0.5, right? So minus 1.25 minus 0.5 is nothing but what? 1.5 plus 2, 7.75, minus 1.75. Next is fourth term is what? A plus 3D, A plus 3D. So minus 1.25 minus 3 into what is D? 0.25, right? So minus 1.25 minus 5 3 is 15, 2 2 6 7, right? 0.75. this will be equals to 5 plus 5, 0, 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will be 2, minus 2. So like this you have to write the terms if they have given you A and the D value for arithmetic progression. Now see the third question. For the third question, for the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. So your first question is 3, 1, minus 1 and minus 3 and so on. So here you need to write the first term. What is the first term here? A is nothing but 3, right? And the common difference, D is nothing but what? A2 minus A1 means 1 minus 3, which is nothing but minus 2, right? Next, for the second terms, what is the second one? Minus 5, minus 1, 3 and 7. So here what is a value? A is minus 5. What is z? A2 minus A1, that is nothing but minus 1 minus of minus 5. Note here because it's minus here. So minus 1 minus 2 minus plus 5, which is nothing but your 4. Okay, so similarly you have to do for the rest of the question. Let us see question number 4. Question number 4. Here, which of the followings are AP? If they form an AP, find the common difference and write the next term. So you have to select, you have to find out which one is AP and which one is not AP. Okay, so for finding AP, you just need to see the common difference. First, you have to see the series. In series, you have to see whether they are moving, like first number is 3, second number is 5, third number is 7. So 2 difference. If the first number is 5, second number is 10, third number is 15, 5 5 5, difference is 5 5 5, it means that is an AP. If the difference is not equal, then it is not AP. Okay, let us do few questions. The first question is 2 4 8 16 and so on. Here clearly you can see what is the value of A is 2. What is the value of D? A2 minus A1. I will check for D1, D2 and D3. Okay, so the difference we find out. D1 is nothing but A2 minus A1, which is nothing but 4 minus 2, it is 2. Let us see for D2. D2 is nothing but A3 minus A2, right? It is nothing but 8 minus 4, which is 4. D3 is nothing but A4 minus A3, which is nothing but 16 minus 8, which is nothing but 8. Are you able to see the difference is not equal? So this is not an AP. Okay, similarly one more I'll show you. We'll do the 12th one. In this, root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32 and so on. So here value of A is nothing but root 2. D is nothing but D1 is nothing but A2 minus A1, which is nothing but root 8 minus root 2, right? Root 8 minus root 2. So this will be, root 8 can be written as 2 root 2 because 2 4s are 8 minus root 2, right? Yes or no? So root 2 minus root 2 is nothing but 1 root 2. So this is nothing but root 2. Okay, so here the first difference we got it as root 2. Let us see for second difference. Root 18 minus root 8. Root 18 minus root 8. So this can be written as 3 root 2 because 3 4s are 3 3s are 9, 9 4s are 9 2s are 18, right? So 9 3 I'm taking out and minus this can be written as 2 root 2. So 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2 is nothing but root 2, right? Again we'll check for third one. Root 32 minus root 18. So this can be written as 16 2s are 32 minus 9 2s are 18. So 16 can be written as 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2. Again this is root 2. It means the differences are same. Yes, so this is nothing but an arithmetic progression. By this we have completed our exercise 1. We'll do exercise 2 in the continuous classes. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.